Beach up Sunset World.
Sushi,
Sumo, Tokushima!
この番組は地域密着型のボランティア活動を徳島で行っている国際ワークキャンプのメンバーがお届けする30分です。
This 30 minutes broadcast is hosted by volunteer members who come from abroad to help the community of Tokushima.
Good evening, everyone. I'm the host for this evening. I'm Rina from Japan. This radio program, Sushi, Sumo, Tokushima, is live on FM Dizan. This 30 minutes broadcast is operated by non-profit organization Dizan Daigaku. Dizan Daigaku has been trying to make Tokushima a more attractive place with volunteers from Tokushima and outside Tokushima, including people from many different countries. Popular images of Japan, sushi and sumo? Yes, but we would like people around the world to know not only those images, but more things about Japan. We share the news from Japan and information about Tokushima, a place that welcomes foreigners from all over the world. We will also invite guests from overseas online to share the latest news with you. No one knows who will be talking or what kind of topics we will bring up. Don't miss it.
Sushi,
Sumo, Tokushima!
Hello, listeners. Thank you for listening to Sushi, Sumo, Tokushima tonight. Okay, let's welcome tonight's guest, Haruka. Hello.
Okay, hello, this is Haruka. Thank you for inviting me today.
Thank you for coming to the show.
Thank you.
Okay, Haruka. Actually, I heard you were in Russia before.
Yeah, I was in Russia before 2 years ago, maybe.
Oh, 2 years ago. Okay, but you're now in Japan.
Yeah, I'm back in Japan.
Okay, Haruka. Can you introduce yourself briefly to the listeners?
Okay, so my name is Haruka Kagata, and I'm from Tottori in Japan. And I'm living in Kobe now. 2019, I was in Russia. I was teaching Japanese there. And now, because of pandemic, I came back to Japan and keep teaching Japanese language for Russian people.
Wow, sounds great. So now you teach Japanese online.
Yes, online.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, that's cool, I think, but a little bit difficult.
Okay. Because is it different from teaching Japanese in person or online?
Yeah, it's different. Actually, when I was in Orenburg, I could talk. I could talk with students more, and the Orenburg people are so kind, and I was really like to talk with them. But now in Lang, we are like doing all class online, so we don't have so much time to talk. Like we started class and see you, and already like the online class is ended, and they are like going away, like offline, being offline. So
okay,
yeah,
true.
that is that point.
Yeah. Sometimes after the class, you can enjoy talking with them. Maybe they can ask you questions about the class or just talk about random things. And it's actually really nice to have those kind of time.
Yeah, I also think so. So that is sad that we don't have time to do conversation with them. But actually, that's a good point. I easily show them some pictures from Japan.
Oh, yes.
And I can show them like a video from Japan and like music from Japan. So that is a good point.
Yes. Yeah, I think so too. And you're in Russia in Orenburg, if I pronounce it correctly.
Actually, I don't know how to pronounce it in English. Maybe Orenburg or Orenburg or something like that.
Okay, but how is it in Russian?
Wow. I don't know if this is really correct, but
Okay.
I would say Orenburg.
So it sounds different from English. And where is Orenburg in Russia?
Orenburg is located like west and south. It's next to Kazakhstan.
Okay.
So, So maybe many Japanese people have image. Russian people have like blonde hair, white skin, blue eyes, and big and strong. But actually, there are many people who is really alike to us.
More like Asian people.
Central Asian people. There are many Central Asian people. So.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so Orenburg is really interesting place. Like there's of course European culture and of course Central Asian culture. So foods are so great and like for me the place is so interesting.
Yeah, that sounds great. And I wonder why you went to Russia and Orenburg.
Actually, when I was in university, I studied Russian. My major was Russian.
Really?
Yeah, I dreamed to go Russia for work or job.
Okay. So you studied Russian language for 4 years, then?
Yeah, more exactly 5 years.
Okay.
I had a gap year 1 year in university, so like 5 years.
Then did you find a job in Russia?
Actually, I found this job in Japan.
Okay.
There's a center. It's called Russian Japan Youth Exchange Center, and the center like helped me to go to Russia, and like they gave me a job.
And your job was teaching Japanese to Russian people.
Yeah.
Wasn't it difficult to teach Japanese? I mean, did you use only Japanese in your class, or?
For second and third and fourth grade students, I use almost all Japanese.
Okay.
But for first grade students, sometimes Russian, sometimes Japanese. But my Russian is not really good, so maybe it's difficult for them to understand. What is grammar? Maybe for them, what is this grammar or what this mean? But I keep talking the grammar and the phrase, and they like they remember it and they can talk already in second grade, third grade.
But I can see that from the way you talk, really like smiling and energetic. So I think for them, to the students, even though your Russian wasn't that good, as you said, if it's true, I think they enjoyed your class.
I hope so. And sometimes they tell me that your class was really good and that was really interesting. So that is my motivation. It's my energy.
Yes, if they said it, and I think it was true.
No, maybe I'm a good teacher then.
Yeah, I wouldn't say, "Oh, your class was good and I enjoyed it." If I didn't enjoy it in my situation, so please be confident.
Thank you.
Yes. I like to ask you about more questions, but now we would like to play one song. Then we will be right back after a short break. Sushi,
Sumo, Tokushima!
we are back. Hello, Haruka.
Hello, we are back.
Yes. Okay. So, Haruka, you know Shinri-san, the president of NPO Bizan Daigaku in Tokushima.
Yes, of course. Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yes, he is. And did you actually come to Tokushima before?
Yeah, I've been to Tokushima maybe 6 years ago. And
Wow.
I was, yeah. But so, not listened to it 6 years ago. And yeah, it's been a long time.
Yes.
I was one of the participants of established party of nice branch in Tokushima. Yeah, and when they had the established party, they had short-term volunteer works, and I did some volunteer work in Tokushima for 2 days, as I remember, and yeah, participated the established party, and we live from Tokushima. So actually, I didn't really think that Shinri-san remembered me. But that was surprising that when I organized exchange project of New Year's card, when I was in Orenburg, I organized that exchange project, and I write it about. I shared about it on Facebook, and Shinri-san found the information, and yeah, he contacted me and can we join the project? And I was really happy about that. And actually, Shinri-san said their first international volunteer was from Russia. And I remember from Orenburg. So this is really coincidence.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, we are keeping exchange project and keeping doing exchange project, exchange party with Bizan Daigaku with Shinri-san.
Yeah, such a coincidence.
Yes.
And he was interested in what you were doing, and that's great. Now you have connection.
Yeah.
And I actually saw your project on Facebook.
You saw it. Thank you. The New Year's card one, New Year's video one.
So, what did you do for the project?
The project was okay. The first New Year's card project was 1919, the New Year of 1919. And the second New Year's card project was 1991. But actually, that was not New Year's card because of pandemic and the host didn't really good work. So New Year's video, we exchanged New Year's videos. And after that, they send us a present, like sweets from Japan. And we send them back some present like sweets and some what is it, dolls from Russia.
So you did international exchange between Russia and Japan, Orenburg and Tokushima.
Yes.
So did many students at your school participate in the project as well?
Yeah. Almost all of our students participated in this project. So it is like last year when we did New Year's video project, 40 students from Russia participated. Yeah, and actually students 40, but not only the students, but also graduated students and just the people who interested in Japan also participated. So
Sounds cool.
Yeah, that was so cool.
Mm. And the level of their Japanese are different from each of them?
Yeah, different. Someone a beginner, someone don't know Japanese but really interested in Japan, and
Okay.
someone already learned Japanese for 3 years, 4 years, like this.
Cool. And of course, there are students you taught Japanese.
Yeah, I really I'm really happy that I can give them this kind of opportunity to do exchange with Japanese people and talk with Japanese people.
Yeah, sounds great. And what you did in Russia and also have been doing, even after you came back to Japan, is great. You're giving the opportunities to people in Russia and also to people in Japan who wants to communicate with each other.
Yeah, yes, I'm really happy doing that, and really appreciate for everyone who helped me to do this.
Great. What are you doing recently after you came back to Japan? You have been teaching them Japanese. What is there anything else you're doing?
Thank you for asking. We are having English Ocean Exchange event on Sundays every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks on Sundays.
Yeah, and in this event, we have short conversations and simple games. Sometimes it's in Russian, sometimes it's in Japanese. And this is for beginners of learning Japanese and Russian. So if anybody from business wants to join us, please contact us. I don't know, maybe Dina-san or Shini-san, and please join our event.
Yeah, and the name of the event is?
The name of the event is Sputnik.
Sputnik.
Yes, Sputnik.
What does it mean?
Sputnik means satellite, as I know in English.
Okay.
And not only satellite, I heard that Sputnik means also not only satellite means that friend or someone with going long way, so going so far.
Okay. So did you decide the name of the event?
Yeah, I decided. But actually, at first, I couldn't decide it. And I asked my friends who had helped us to do this event. And my friend said, my friend also learned Russian. And she said, I like the sound of the word Sputnik. And I Googled the meaning and I saw, the sound is so cute and the meaning is not bad. Okay, let's name this event Sputnik. I like this.
That's cool. So, can anyone participate?
Of course. Can anyone? Yeah.
So, what they need is maybe the smartphone or tablet or PC, anything which is connected to the internet, Wi-Fi.
Yeah. And with motivation to have fun.
Yes, of course. Motivation is important. But anyone can join. And
anyone can
it's
join.
For free?
Of course, it's for free. It starts 8 p.m. in Japan.
So anyone who is interested to participate in Sputnik, please contact Haruka or NPO Bizan Daigaku, Shinri Hasegawa-san, or me, Rina, on Facebook. Maybe they can search for Sputnik on Facebook.
Yeah. Maybe.
Oh.
We don't have Sputnik page, But maybe if you write Sputnik on Facebook, some of our articles will hit.
Okay, that sounds cool. So, Haruka, thank you for coming to the show tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. All right, it seems we have almost reached the end of the program. We are waiting for messages from you with feedback or request. Bye-bye.
Paka-paka.
Sushi, Sumo, Tokushima!
This radio program, Sushi, Sumo, Tokushima, is being recorded here on Bizan FM in Tokushima. This program is operated by non-profit organization Bizan Daikaku. We are open to and accepting any forms of support or contributions you have to offer within the local community of Tokushima. Please do not hesitate to contact us if you wish to get involved by emailing radio@bizan-daigaku.net. We are accepting requests and messages via email. Please send emails to request@bfm.jp, request@bfm.jp, including the title of the show, Sushi, Sumo, Tokushima, in your messages. You can listen to this channel, FM Bizan, on the internet with your PC, smartphones, and tablets. If you are accessing with your PC, go to the website www.bfm.jp and you will find a banner written Listen Radio on the right side of the page. If you are accessing with your smartphone or tablet, download the application Listen Radio, then select BFM 791 FM Bizan with the area Chugoku Shikoku. If you are listening to this radio in the area where has a weak radio wave, don't worry. You can listen to programs with clear sound through this internet radio system. No one knows who will be talking or what kind of topics we will bring up next Thursday. Don't miss it. See you next Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Bye bye.